What would happen to the modern world if technology disappeared? And when I say technology, I mean electronics. Let's think about it. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Other Epic Story vlog. This is the show where I talk about writing, editing, world building, tips and tricks and apply to my own work, which today we're asking a kind of specific question that relates heavily to the story I'm working on, which is a epic dystopian fantasy. It's a bunch of stuff right now. It's all over the place. The question is, what would happen if technology disappeared? Because I'm writing about a post-apocalyptic world. I want to sort of understand, okay, technology is just removed from the picture. Like, just right now, today, technology is just taken away from us. You wouldn't be able to watch this video right now. That's for sure. I pretty much would lose my job as a content marketer for a software company. I would be pretty screwed as a millennial. In my previous episode, I talk about how technology could potentially be wiped out. Today, I'm gonna talk about what will actually happen if technology is wiped out. So I put some thought into it. What would happen if technology disappeared? And I'm not just talking about a few days, a week, a month. I'm talking indefinitely. These are a few points that I think will happen if technology suddenly disappeared. Number one, people will die. So much of our life is dependent on technology, electronics, electricity, innovation, science, all that stuff. Early 1900s, where there was barely any technology and life expectancy back then was 50 years old. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna die. Babies, old people, sick people. Kind of makes me want to have a drink, right? This is a heavy topic. The second thing that will happen is people will lose money. Money today is not coins or gold. Money is a number on a screen. And that's a little scary sometimes. I love it. I love the idea of credit cards. I love the idea of online banking. This includes insurance money, our investments, our benefits, our payroll. It will probably be mayhem at the banks for the first few months. That is if you could even get people to work at the bank anymore, because how are you gonna even pay people? Our financial structure has changed so much in the past 100, 200, 300 years. Just going back 300 years, there's massive leaps in how we thought of money with 7 billion people in the world and all of them just rushing to get their funds. That's gonna be another reason people will die. Third thing that will happen without technology is external news will simply cease. Remember when the printing press was like this revolutionary innovation? Before that, the only people who received news were like the upper crust of society. Well, if technology disappears and Twitter, Facebook, CNN, all the fake news sites, they're all gone. So what are we gonna do? Obviously, there's gonna be people who have some insights and have some influence and have good networks and sources, and they'll help us, figure some stuff out, but it's not sustainable that way. It used to take so long for news to be delivered that like the momentum of a war would still happen, even though like messages will be sent to like ceasefire, don't kill anybody anymore, and people will still kill people until, oh yeah, I got the message. So in addition to losing information from the outside world, we will also lose our ability to communicate with people, our families, our loved ones on the other side of the planet, or even like a city down the road. But I feel grateful that I live in a world where there are so many smart people living in it, that I'm sure the government has employed some of them to figure out a plan should technology disappear. All the smart people in the world, surely they can all band together and help save us. Alternatively, I am reminded of this Simpson Halloween episode. I believe it's the 10th one, where all of the most famous, most talented, most intelligent people are lining up to get on this spaceship to fly off, leaving all of us regular people behind. And that, I think, might just be the origin of my story. These people, these intelligent people, just go and abandon Earth. I kind of like that story. I know all these questions seem kind of random on a whim, but this is a new writing process that I'm actually trying out, and it's really getting my creative brains turning by sharing it with you and having this strange dialogue that is happening. What are your thoughts if technology disappears and you weren't able to find the answer on YouTube? What do you think is going to happen? What is the number one concern for you should this happen? And we'll drink to that. All right, this has been another episode of the Other Epic Story vlog. If you're interested in more world building questions and topics and that kind of stuff, I got a link to it right in the end card. Just hang on tight. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.